Question 1. In Pennsylvania, you are required to use your headlights. A. 30 minutes after sunset to 30 minutes before sunrise. B. Only when it's raining or snowing. C. Only when you cannot see vehicles 500 feet ahead. Answer. A. 30 minutes after sunset to 30 minutes before sunrise. In Pennsylvania, you are required to use your headlights from 30 minutes after sunset to 30 minutes before sunrise, and any time you cannot see vehicles 1,000 feet ahead due to insufficient light or unfavorable atmospheric conditions. Question 2. If a pedestrian is crossing the street at an intersection without a crosswalk, you should A. Yield the right of way to the pedestrian. B. Honk to warn them to move faster. C. Continue driving since they don't have the right of way. Answer. A. Yield the right of way to the pedestrian. In Pennsylvania, drivers must always yield the right of way to pedestrians at intersections, even if there is no marked crosswalk. Question 3. At a stop sign, you should A. Slow down and proceed if the way is clear. B. Stop only if there's cross traffic. C. Come to a complete stop and yield the right of way. Answer. C. Come to a complete stop and yield the right of way. Stop signs require a complete stop, regardless of traffic conditions. Question 4. When encountering a school bus with flashing red lights, you must A. Pass the bus with caution. B. Stop at least 10 feet away. C. Honk and proceed. Answer. B. Stop at least 10 feet away. Pennsylvania law requires drivers to stop at least 10 feet away from a school bus with flashing red lights. Question 5. The sign that is yellow with a black symbol indicates A. A regulatory command. B. A warning. C. A motor service sign. Answer. B. A warning. Yellow signs with black symbols or letters in Pennsylvania are used as warning signs. Question 6. When two vehicles approach an intersection without signs or signals, the right of way should be given to A. The vehicle that arrives first. B. The vehicle to the left. C. The vehicle to the right. Answer. C. The vehicle to the right. The driver on the left must yield to the driver on the right. Question 7. You may drive around the gates at a railroad crossing. A. When the lights have stopped flashing. B. Under no circumstances. C. If you do not see a train coming. Answer. B. Under no circumstances. It's illegal and dangerous to drive around the gates at a railroad crossing. Question 8. When driving in fog, it is best to use A. High beams. B. Low beams. C. Parking lights. Answer. B. Low beams. Using low beams will ensure better visibility in foggy conditions as high beams can reflect off the fog. Question 9. When a traffic light turns green, you should A. Accelerate as quickly as possible. B. Yield to pedestrians. C. Move forward immediately. Answer. B. Yield to pedestrians. Always check for pedestrians and other vehicles before proceeding. Question 10. On a multi-lane roadway with several lanes in one direction, the blank lane is intended for slower traffic. A. Leftmost. B. Middle. C. Rightmost. Answer. C. Rightmost. Slower traffic should always stay to the right. Question 11. The sign with a red circle and a white horizontal line in the middle means A. Yield. B. Do not enter. C. Railroad crossing. Answer. B. Do not enter. It's a regulatory sign indicating areas where entry is prohibited. Question 12. It is illegal to park. A. In an intersection. B. In a parking spot with a meter. C. In a designated parking area. Answer. A. In an intersection. It's both dangerous and illegal to park in intersections. Question 13. Before making a turn, you should signal continuously for at least blank feet. A. 50. B. 100. C. 200. Answer: B. 100. Pennsylvania law requires drivers to signal for at least 100 feet before making a turn. Question 14. At a four-way stop with multiple vehicles, the vehicle that should go first is A. The vehicle that arrives last. B. The vehicle that arrives first. C. The vehicle on the left. Answer: B. The vehicle that arrives first. The first vehicle to stop at the intersection should move forward first. Question 15. A rectangular green sign with white lettering indicates A. A warning. B. A place of interest. C. Guidance for destinations, distances, or services. Answer: C. Guidance for destinations, distances, or services. It provides directions and information to drivers. Question 16. You should not pass another vehicle. A. On a hill or curve. B. In a school zone. C. Both A and B. Answer: C. Both A and B. It's unsafe to pass in these situations. Question 17. Headphones should not be worn while driving. A. True. B. False. Answer: A. True. Wearing headphones while driving can prevent you from hearing important sounds and can be a distraction. Question 18. The legal limit for blood alcohol concentration, BC, for drivers over 21 in Pennsylvania is A. 0, 8%. B. 0, 10%. C. 0, 2%. Answer: A. 0, 8%. Driving with a BAC of 0, 8% or higher is considered driving under the influence. Question 19. A no passing zone sign is A. Round and yellow. B. Pennant-shaped and yellow. C. Square and red. Answer: B. Pennant-shaped and yellow. It indicates where you cannot pass other vehicles. Question 20. When the roadway is wet or icy, you should reduce your speed to A. Avoid hydroplaning. B. Increase your following distance. C. Both A and B. Answer: C. Both A and B. It's important to adjust driving to weather conditions for safety. Question 21. When you hear a siren coming, you should A. Continue driving at a consistent speed. B. Move to the right and stop. C. Speed up to get out of the way. Answer: B. Move to the right and stop. This allows emergency vehicles to pass. Question 22. Children under the age of blank must be secured in an approved safety seat. A. 2. B. 4. C. 6. Answer: B. 4. Pennsylvania law requires children under 4 to be in an approved car seat. Question 23. In Pennsylvania, it is mandatory to have insurance. A. True. B. False. Answer: A. True. It's required by law to have at least the minimum insurance coverage. Question 24. A steady yellow light means A. Speed up to beat the red light. B. The light is about to turn green. C. Slow down and prepare to stop. Answer: C. Slow down and prepare to stop. It's a warning that the light will turn red soon. Question 25. The best way to stop on a slippery surface is to A. Pump the brakes. B. Slam on the brakes. C. Brake steadily and firmly. Answer: C. Brake steadily and firmly. This reduces the risk of skidding. Question 26. A diamond-shaped sign is a Regulatory sign. B. Warning sign. C. Stop sign. Answer: B. Warning sign. It warns drivers of conditions that require extra caution. Question 27. If a tire blows out while driving, you should A. Brake hard and steer to the right. B. Grip the steering wheel firmly and coast to a stop. C. Accelerate to maintain control. Answer B. Grip the steering wheel firmly and coast to a stop. It's the safest response to maintain control. Question 28. In Pennsylvania, seatbelts are required. A. Only for drivers. B. Only for passengers. C. For both drivers and passengers. Answer C. For both drivers and passengers, everyone in the vehicle must wear seat belts. Question 29. You should increase your following distance when A. Following a motorcycle. B. Following a large truck. C. Both A and B. Answer C. Both A and B. Both situations require a greater distance for safety. Question 30. You see a sign with an image of a truck on a slope. This sign indicates A. No trucks allowed. B. A truck stop ahead. C. Steep hill or downgrade. Answer C. Steep hill or downgrade. Drivers should be prepared for a change in grade. Question 31. If you are involved in an accident and someone is injured, you should A. Leave the scene and notify the police later. B. Move the injured person to the side. C. Call 911 or get medical help immediately. Answer C. Call 911 or get medical help immediately. It's crucial to get help for injured parties as soon as possible. Question 32. The use of a handheld mobile phone while driving in Pennsylvania is A. Allowed for texting but not calling. B. Allowed for calling but not texting. C. Prohibited unless it's hands-free. Answer C. Prohibited unless it's hands-free. It's illegal to use handheld devices while driving in many situations. Question 33. A round sign with a yellow background and a black X symbol indicates A. School zone ahead. B. Railroad crossing. C. No passing zone. Answer B. Railroad crossing. Drivers should be alert for approaching trains. Question 34. When parking uphill with a curb, your front wheels should be A. Turned towards the curb. B. Turned away from the curb. C. Parallel to the curb. Answer B. Turned away from the curb. This ensures that if the car rolls, it will roll away from traffic. Question 35. When approaching a flashing red traffic light, you should A. Slow down and proceed with caution. B. Treat it as a stop sign. C. Accelerate and move quickly. Answer B. Treat it as a stop sign. A flashing red light requires drivers to stop completely before proceeding. Question 36. The sign with a red circle and a white R in the middle indicates A. Railroad crossing ahead. B. No parking or standing. C. Restricted lane. Answer C. Restricted lane. This sign means there are limitations on lane usage. Question 37. A broken white line on the road indicates A. Separate lanes of traffic going in the same direction. B. Separate lanes of traffic going in opposite directions. C. A pedestrian crossing. Answer A. Separate lanes of traffic going in the same direction. It permits changing lanes with caution. Question 38. If you see a triangle-shaped sign pointing downwards, it is a Yield sign. B. School zone sign. C. Stop sign. Answer A. Yield sign. Drivers should slow down and prepare to stop if necessary. Question 39. If you are taking medication, you should A. Increase your speed to get to your destination faster. B. Check with a doctor or pharmacist about its effects before driving. C. Only drive during daylight hours. Answer B. Check with a doctor or pharmacist about its effects before driving. Some medications can impair driving. Question 40. Driving slower than the surrounding traffic can be A. Always a safe option. B. Just as dangerous as speeding. C. Recommended in all conditions. Answer B. Just as dangerous as speeding. It can cause disruptions in the flow of traffic. Question 41. If a bicyclist is in your lane in front of you, A. Honk until they move over. B. Pass them, giving them at least 4 feet of space. C. Speed up and pass closely. Answer B. Pass them, giving them at least 4 feet of space. Pennsylvania law requires this safe passing distance. Question 42. When approaching a roundabout, you should A. Accelerate to merge smoothly. B. Yield to vehicles already in the roundabout. C. Always stop before entering. Answer B. Yield to vehicles already in the roundabout. This ensures a smooth flow of traffic. Question 43. Aggressive driving can result in A. Reduced traffic fines. B. A mandatory defensive driving course. C. Both A and B. Answer B. A mandatory defensive driving course. Penalties can also include fines or license suspension. Question 44. The sign with an arrow curving to the right followed by a straight arrow means A. Right turn only. B. Lane ends, merge right. C. Keep right of the obstacle. Answer C. Keep right of the obstacle. It indicates a diversion or obstacle on the road. Question 45. In Pennsylvania, after 3 DUI convictions in 5 years, you could face A. A 10-day jail sentence. B. A 1-year license suspension. C. A mandatory ignition interlock for 1 year. Answer C. A mandatory ignition interlock for 1 year. Penalties for DUI are severe and can also include fines and extended jail time. Question 46. You see a sign with 2 pedestrians on it. This indicates A. Pedestrian crossing. B. School zone. C. No pedestrians allowed. Answer A. Pedestrian crossing. You should be alert for pedestrians in this area. Question 47. During heavy rain, you can reduce the risk of hydroplaning by A. Increasing your speed. B. Turning off your headlights. C. Reducing your speed. Answer C. Reducing your speed. Driving slower in wet conditions reduces the risk of losing control. Question 48. If you are involved in a minor accident and no one is injured, you should A. Leave the scene immediately. B. Move your vehicle out of traffic if possible. C. Wait for the police before moving anything. Answer B. Move your vehicle out of traffic if possible. It helps prevent further incidents and keeps traffic moving. Question 49. When a vehicle behind you is following too closely, you should A. Brake suddenly to warn the driver. B. Increase your following distance. C. Signal the driver to pass you. Answer B. Increase your following distance. This provides more space and time to react. Question 50. The sign with a car and a squiggly line indicates A. A slippery road ahead. B. A scenic route. C. A winding road. Answer A. A slippery road ahead. Drivers should be cautious and reduce speed.